the system of equations. We must deal with them all at once. Always looking for solutions. Positive outlook overcomes obstacles getting in our way, cause affects more than we can sometimes see. Things for what they
Hello, my name is Roy Simpson, professor of mathematics at Cosumnes River College in Sacramento, California. Now, this video you're about to see is one of my older videos. The quality is not the same as my new video series. My intent is to make a newer version of this video at some point in the future. However, I want to make sure that students currently using my Mathematics in Review video series have access to as much help as possible when it comes to prerequisite topics. With that being said, let's get started. And essentially, there's going to be some basic shapes we're going to talk about, and some of them, most of them you should know. For areas, we'll do like rectangles, length times width, right? That's the area. But then you have an equivalent object that depends on who you talk to. A cube, but if it's a cube, all sides must be the same length. So we're going to say a rectangular box here. If you can imagine the three dimensions kind of appearing before you. Okay, that rectangular box has a length, a width, and a height, and the volume of that would equal length times width times height. Really, surface area has to do with volume, or it has to do with three-dimensional objects. It's like, how much wrapping paper do I need to cover this surface? So the surface area, I don't like to memorize a formula. Instead, I just like to think about it. I mean, really, you have a side that, let's start in the front and the back, okay? The front has a width and a height, and so does the back. So you have two width heights. And now you have just the two sides and the top and the bottom. So the two sides have dimensions length times height, and then the bottom and the top have dimensions width times length. So that's really all there is to rectangular objects. Triangular objects, we're not going to get into a volume of a three-dimensional triangle, but the area at least is 1/2 base times height, where this whole length right here is the base, and this center altitude is the height. Then you have circles, and the area of a circle is pi r squared. Pi is not 3.14. Pi is pi. Just have to say that. Okay. And then you have a three-dimensional circle, which we call a sphere. And the volume of a sphere is equal to 4/3 pi r cubed. Thank you for watching this review video. As I mentioned previously, it's an older video that will eventually be updated. However, it should get the job done for you. As always, this content should be prerequisite to the course in which you're currently enrolled. If you found this material unfamiliar, or if it was confusing to you, then I recommend you review any prerequisite material mentioned in the video. If you find you're continually having to research the prereq material here, you might want to consider speaking to your instructor about other course options. On that note, I sincerely hope these videos help you achieve success in your transfer level math and science courses. Cue the music.
It's the system of equations. We must deal with them all at once. Always looking for solutions. Positive outlook overcomes obstacles getting in our way, cause affects more than we can sometimes see. Things for what they are and work together until you feel at peace. Says, listen close, don't talk too much that isn't kosher. You may really hurt inside. It doesn't justify you to speak too loud and cry. Don't